Have burning questions about leadership? Dr. Andrea has the answers. Elevate your career with expert insights while learning about emerging trends. No judgment, just honesty. Boost your confidence and control your narrative. Dr. Andrea, Leadership Redefined.
Hey, welcome back to the Ask Dr. Andrea show. I'm Grace Ann Johnson, and I'm so excited to be here with you. Dr. Andrea, we have the next question. Are you ready?
I'm ready for it.
Awesome. And so this one says, I am young. I have the knowledge and skills, but I don't know if anyone is going to take me seriously because of my age. How do I know if I should apply for the promotion?
Oh my gosh, what a great question. Listen, I'm going to tell you in full disclosure, I felt that way too. I think a lot of us have felt that way when we were younger, like who's going to listen to me? Who's going to believe me or, that kind of stuff. And then it didn't help that the people I worked with that were older were saying things like, you're just a baby. You're this, you're this, oh, you're young, you can. And so it almost reinforced that, well, maybe I shouldn't, should I, and that's what I'm going to start with saying, don't let other people's issues become your issue. That's number one. Mm-hmm. Number two, you just said right now, I have the knowledge and the skills. We should always lead with that.
Yeah.
Your age is irrelevant. By the way, we have plenty of 24-year-olds who are multimillionaires. And they didn't say I was too young to be a millionaire. I didn't say, do you understand what I'm saying? So what I'm trying to explain to you is that you have no limits. The only limits that you have in life are the limits that you place on yourself.
Right.
That's the truth. You have no limits. The only limits you have in life are the ones that you place on yourself. Now, the question isn't whether that you should apply for that promotion. Absolutely apply. But the question is, do you have the right mentors, champions, advocates in your corner to help you get that promotion? See, people just think that promotions come just because I applied for it. That's not how it works. There's a methodology, there's a skill set, there's a certain way that you should apply for promotions. Not saying that you shouldn't apply, but absolutely apply. But you also have to be willing to stretch yourself and be willing to go out and accept that, you may not get it, and that's okay. But you may get it. So what happens when you get it? Great. So it's not about your age is not indicative of whether you should do something or not. It really is. You just said you have the knowledge and skills, so that's one part. Do you have the emotional intelligence to do it? Do you have a plan as to when you get into a position like that? Because you're not going to be where you are for the rest of your life,
right? Unless
you want to be there. You understand? I mean, the only way you're still going to be where you are is if you do nothing and that you want to be there. So if you're willing to get a promotion, or if you think something that you should do it, are you willing to accept the additional responsibility? That's number one. This has nothing to do with age. Are you willing to accept the additional responsibility? That's number one. Number two, are you willing to do the work, to get the education, to get the training, to do that job and more? See, the thing is, the higher you go up the ladder, the more responsibilities and the more work you have to do. So if you're okay with all of these things, then absolutely go ahead and do it, because the promotion goes beyond the title. Are you willing to mentor people? Are you willing to have those hard conversations? All of these things really go into, should you go for that promotion? And if you're not ready to have those hard conversations, if you're not comfortable doing this, that, and the other, get coaching, get training. Executive coaching with American Management and Leadership by Design, training by American Management and Leadership by Design, so that when you are ready to apply for those things and they ask you those questions internally or externally, if you decide to go to another job, you could answer them with confidence because you would have put the work in, you would have prepared. No one said you had to be perfect. I didn't say perfect. I didn't say you had to have the answer to every question. I did not say that. What I'm saying is, if you have put the work in, you're willing to learn, you're coachable, and you're ready to have those conversations and expand and grow, then by all means, go ahead and do it. But do it with a plan. Just don't do it with a plan, and get the training, get a mentor, champion, and advocate to help you get to that next level.
Thanks for joining the Ask Dr. Andrea show. Scan the QR code to submit your question today. Boost confidence, master communication, and leverage your talents. Dr. Andrea, Leadership Redefined.